78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right. Mike Tyson. Everybody still talking and buzzing about the fight. You know, Mike Tyson went out there and embarrassed himself. This is something we all should have saw coming when Mike Tyson. Look, you know, it is what it is, man. Mike Tyson ain't been a great fighter in many years, decades or something. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But he has his legacy was so. He has such a warrior, devastating legacy, right? Such a warrior spirit that even when people knew he was done, he could still attract the crowd. He could still draw in a crowd. And Mike Tyson moved on after a bunch of humiliating defeats. The guys that he would have destroyed in his prime, Mike Tyson moved on to do other stuff, movies, and you know, got him some weed strains and stuff like that. You know, he's pretty much become they tamed the tiger. You know what I'm saying? They tamed the tiger. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson at his best was pacing back and forth in the corner like a caged tiger. All right, he was bouncing before every fight. You know what I'm saying? Bobbing and weaving, getting warmed up, getting ready in the corner. You didn't see none of that. Mike Tyson knew he was going to lose this fight. He was probably hoping for the best. But people are asking me, do I think the fight was rigged? Because there's something going on online about some alleged script that was leaked. No, I don't believe that. You know, listen, I thought it was a possibility that Mike might come out there and, you know, take a dive. But I think he was trying to win. His body would not do what his mind wanted it to do. And that's what happens when you get older. Your body can't do, you see the openings, you just can't get there fast enough without getting yourself hurt. And Mike had a knee brace on, which tells you he had no balance, he had no spring in his step. You know, he couldn't just bend down and come back up and come up throwing those punches like he used to do in his prime when he was Iron Mike Tyson that we know. So, I mean, it's obvious. You know, Mike Tyson was just not, come on, car, get out the way. I should have just went. Mike Tyson was just not the Mike Tyson of old. You know what I'm saying? He's 58 years old. Like, 58 is 58, bro. Like, I don't know why people is just not understanding how old 58 years old is. It's old, fam. 58 years old is old. Okay? We're not talking about pictures and Instagram Photoshop and how people can make themselves look better or how they look in highlight reels. We're talking about real deal. Come on, car. I need to use the air pump now. This big old truck. Real deal, we're talking about real deal 58 years old. It's no joke. It's no joke at all. You know what I'm saying? So, Mike Tyson, I think tried. I think he did his best, but he couldn't. He couldn't do it. Now, the narrative that's upsetting me, and I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I just knew this was gonna happen. I kept telling everybody before the fight. This was only to try to legitimize Jae Paul. Jae Paul picked Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is one of our biggest and baddest, blackest champions. You know what I'm saying? So Jae Paul picks him. I'm gonna destroy old Mike Tyson. I'm gonna beat the brakes off of old Mike Tyson. Okay, right? I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna humiliate him in front of everybody. Okay, right? And his backup plan I'm gonna get to. So watch this. Look at how Jae Paul gets all this praise. So instead of people saying, why is Jae Paul fighting a 58-year-old Mike Tyson when Jae Paul is 27 years old? Why is he fighting a 58-year-old Mike Tyson? Why? Mike Tyson couldn't defend himself 20 years ago. He couldn't defend himself. But now, so at 38, Mike Tyson couldn't defend himself. At 58, he expected to defend himself against a 27-year-old dude. So when Jae Paul tried to knock out Mike Tyson, go back and watch the fight. I'm not finna let you dudes play this game with Jae Paul, trying to make him Jae Paul the merciful. Jae Paul tried to knock out Mike Tyson early in that fight. He hit Mike Tyson with some of the hardest shots that Jae Paul has ever landed on anybody. The same punches would have knocked out all the other opponents Jae Paul fight. He landed devastating right hands on Mike, uppercuts. And he couldn't get him out of there. So what he did was, and at the start of the 8th round, the last round, Jae Paul came out swinging. Go watch it again. He came out swinging. He gave it one more go, try to get rid of Mike. When he realized Mike ain't going nowhere, the last 30 seconds of the fight, Jae Paul tried to make it obvious to the fans that he's not trying. He bowing down to Mike and, you know, showing all this respect and all this mess, and then gets up there in the post-fight press conference and say, oh yeah, you know, I took it easy on Mike, at one point. But he did say what I said, though. In the beginning, he was trying to knock out Mike. And then he admits that later on, he let his foot off the gas. Know why? Because you knew you couldn't knock him out. You knew you couldn't stop him, so you took your foot off the gas as not to humiliate him. Man, get up out of here. You didn't want to humiliate yourself, running over there trying to fight this old man and get hit with something, and you couldn't stop him. So what's irritating me is all the people that I see in these conversations. Yeah, Jae Paul clearly took his foot off the gas. He clearly was helping Mike, man. He clearly didn't want to hurt Mike. Shout out to Jae Paul for that, man. Jae Paul has a great heart, man. Man, and he clearly didn't want to hurt Mike. Like, what? Bro, he signed up to fight a 58-year-old. What's wrong with you dudes, bro? Y'all dudes fall for these weak narratives, I swear, man. Now, how this dude signed up to fight Mike Tyson at 58 years old, but somehow he's Jake Paul the Merciful now. Somehow now it's, oh, well, yeah, he didn't want to hurt Mike, man. You could tell, man. Shout out to Jake for not knocking Mike out. He tried to. He tried to, bro. Get up out of here, man. Like I said yesterday on my live stream, that's like somebody, you giving this dude props. That's like somebody going into your house, right? And having a way with your girl. Having a way with everybody in the house, all the women in the house, they have their way. Then they stealing, well, everything they want to steal, right? Got you tied up. Then they say, you know what? We ain't gonna do nothing to the baby. We're gonna leave your baby boy alone. They leave and you praising them in the news. Well, you know, what he did was wrong, but I gotta give him credit for this, man. You know, he left my baby alone. So that means he still got a heart in there somewhere. You know, he left my baby alone. So what you mean? The dude came into your house, assaulted everybody except one person, so now he's the merciful. Jake Paul avoided real boxing competition. Guys who can whoop him right now. Guys who will be competitive at least. He won't fight them. Jake Paul purposely sought after Mike Tyson for the clout. All right? He gets to say for the rest of his life, I beat Mike Tyson. Okay? Now Mike Tyson looking foolish up here talking about he want to continue to fight and he might fight Jake Paul brother. Mike Tyson, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, bro, you can't need money that bad, bro. But fine, it is what it is, bro. Mike Tyson turned into a joke at this point. And this is why I didn't want to happen, because I didn't want to lose respect for Mike. But you just lost. You couldn't defend yourself, right? It was obvious you couldn't defend yourself. So then you sit here and now you're talking about fight Logan Paul. I might fight Logan. And then Logan disrespecting you all in the ring. My God, I'll destroy you. My God, let's do it then. Okay. Mike Tyson didn't turn this dude from this big bad Iron Mike Tyson, the most feared man, most dangerous man on the planet, to some Care Bear. You know, Mike Tyson is a Care Bear now. You know, and he always do this, talking crazy, flexing up real hard and tough before every fight, and he gonna destroy somebody. And then after they whoop him, he sit back and say, "Oh yeah, you know, we're always friends. You're Vander. If you think I didn't love you, you crazy. I always love you, Vander." Wiping Lennox Lewis' face and Lennox, I love Lennox. Lennox, he knows that. This is what Mike do. It's typical bully behavior. Hard biting curve. And I love Mike. I really do. I grew up on Mike Tyson. I was the biggest Mike Tyson fanboy ever in existence. Nobody was a bigger Mike Tyson fanboy than me. I made up every single excuse for Mike Tyson. I knew everything about his life, everything about his trainers, everything about everything. I was a Mike Tyson fanboy for sure. But what I'm telling you is, Mike Tyson, he's done. He's done. He needs to sit down somewhere. Unless he got some type of money problems where he needs to come up with $50 million and he ain't got the money or something for whatever he's trying to do, then I understand. You got to do what you got to do to get your money. You know what I mean? But just doing this to be out here passing the torch, letting these people whoop on you, come on, fam. This is embarrassing. And Stormy, my brother Stormy B, man, shout out to Stormy. Stormy sent me some video where it was so troubling to watch, man, where it was like Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis came in the back locker room to see Mike, and they was talking to him, man, and you know, Mike's like, talk to me, guys, talk to me, tell me something, you know. He wants some encouragement. And I'm watching Mike trying to bounce, right? You know how he do that bouncy thing he used to do? The warm-up. I'm watching him, he's staying in one spot. He can't move, he ain't got no balance. His knee was messed up. Like, bro, how do you let this dude fight with a messed up knee? He already 58 years old. Then he got a messed up knee, and Jae Paul can't knock him out. But guess what Jae Paul fans do? Oh, Jake the Merciful. Jake could have knocked him out. He could have knocked out Mike. But shout out to Jake. He didn't do it. Man, shut up, bro. I knew y'all gonna do this, man. Y'all always turn these dudes into some type of heroes. You always do that. Every time it's a black dude, you find a way to make him a villain. No matter who it is, no matter what the storyline is, he's a villain. But no matter what these other key people do, they uplifted to some Rocky movie ending or something. Or Jake, yeah, he's a hero. I mean, Jake, he could have destroyed Mike, but he chose not to. Man, miss me with it, bro. Get up out of here, fam. Tired of this little scripted mess from y'all, man. It's just the same old, same old. Then they got Mike out here. They did some humiliation ritual over on Netflix, where they got the man behind showing, like Netflix don't know, the cameraman don't know not to show somebody naked behind. Come on, fam. They know exactly what they was doing, bro. I told you to turn him into a Care Bear. He ain't scary no more. Got everybody laughing at him before the fight even started. Before the fight even started, the whole world laughed at Mike. That's what they doing. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. We up out of here, deuces.